Alright. Where did I put that glob? We're going to place a cauldron somewhere. Beside water. Down here. So we place the water. The person's actually working there. We'd rather have someone trained in this profession. Oh, no handyman's available. We need a handyman. Also, kitchens are going up. We're going to need more people. Let's make a baby. And who else? What other jobs do we no longer need? I know we just purged a lot of jobs for watchers. Actually, maybe we could just get rid of some of the watchers now that we have so many. We don't need them all. We especially don't need them all generating cold right now. What are we looking at for the prophecy? Where's our next temperature event? Alright, we will have another temperature event during the summer. But I think we're pretty safe to cut back on the number of workers. Also, there's a nature event coming up, but we have tons of surplus nature. Let's stop working on that. Okay, you guys have done a great job. Are we making fire? We can make some more fire. Some more heat. Speaking of which, we could cook some more stuff. Just to replenish that. We have 120 research in bricks. So once we've got the bricklaying research, we'll be able to upgrade our city hall because we have that already researched. We do need more flour. Not enough rice. Ooh, right. Okay, well, we're just out of rice, and that's it. -1 for the druggist. Oh, he needs rice for the drugs. Oh, no. Rice is a serious issue for us. We might not be doing bread long term here. We're running out of flour. You know what? Cut out one of the bakers. We'll just need a ton of storage if we want to keep all of this rice. Like stockpile enough rice to make our way through seasons. But I don't know if that's going to be a great idea. Infusion isn't needed anymore. He's done well enough with that. We are still generating health, and that's fine. We don't have a whole lot of surplus at the moment. Our hope is doing great. Don't need to work on that at all. We have 4 coming from the cat. That's good. Temperature. Yeah, we're going to cut back on the temperature stuff. Maybe we'll leave 45. That seems fine. 3 guys. We need some people gathering water to offset the water that's being consumed. And then of all these watchers that are not doing it, we can untrain some. Who do we have available? 2 watchers. Alright, Turu? Looks like Turu, well, they're picking up a rock, but we'll untrain them anyway. And they'll train as a cook. And then that'll be good enough for now, but I foresee myself untraining more of them in the future. Also, yeah, the 12 here, we have 249 surplus, so we can generate as much cataclysm as we want right now. We could build a mine. A mine! Let's do it. Copper mine. Oh no. Oh, what am I doing? Hang on. We already have the mines built. We don't need to build more. Put miners in there. That's M-I-N-E-R. Not being whatever that would be. I could untrain somebody else and train them in mining. Do we really need a lot more copper though? -4 per day, +4 per day. I think it's fine. The advantage of training somebody right now is that we're able to use, like, generate the cataclysm when it doesn't matter. So we have to generate less cataclysm during the actual apocalypse. That's probably worth it. Also, somebody can go work here. Somebody can go work here. We have a lot of extra workers. Actually, let's make another baby. And who is this? Labo. Labo is a watcher. Let's untrain them. Labo, you are now a miner. There you go. Okay, that's pretty good. So I am actually a little bit concerned about our food situation. Just because of the rice. We definitely need to be producing medicine for the health. We're going to be running out of rice very soon. Do we have any sickness events coming up? Maybe what I should do is just stockpile medicine. Like, stop using it and then put people into using the infusions instead. Sure. We got a hope event and an omen in the temperature domain. What do we have for sickness? 1 sickness event coming up. Yeah, let's take our doctor out, even though he doesn't have anything else to do. We could actually get 2 fancy pants people to make a baby. Oh, we have the bricks. So tomorrow we'll have finished research. We will have finished research brick paving, and we can start doing cool things with that. Water production is doing fine. Wood production could be doing better, actually. Let's put some people in there. And maybe make one more baby? Yeah. Alright, one more child. And I think we'll probably stop with that. That'll be good enough. Don't need to generate more nature. We already went over that. The temperature is doing great. In fact, we can just cut back on that as well. Yeah, like... Wait, 14 from production? No, I'd rather keep building up surplus. Hunters are doing their thing. How are we doing on white meat, actually? White meat, we're stable at 109. That's pretty good. Big game hunter, no hunters available. Where is our other hunter? Hold on. We have 2 hunters. One is here. And one is building a thing. Oh, right. That's our doctor who's idle. Oh, yeah. They're turning carrots? No. Not carrots. Use the milk and the flour. That's a very efficient use of flour and milk. We don't have a whole lot of milk to work with, so that's too bad. 39 days of that, but we'll just build up a stockpile of glop. How is it 18? 18, right. 14 base plus 4 because it's near water. That's so good. 18 food from 1 milk and 1 flour. But we do have a limit on the flour, of course. The bread situation, I think 25. We're going to stop the bread for a moment as well. We could do more cooking. Are we missing a campfire? Could have sworn we had... I may have deleted it to build this. Let's build ourselves another campfire. And, actually... Sorry, where's cooking? Large campfire. I wonder... the quarry thing? So we got a tech upgrade for our stone gathering, and it also applied to these fancy stonemasons huts. So I was thinking, we got a tech upgrade for this. Would it apply to large campfires as well? I think there's a good chance it does. Let's build one of those and find out. We'll put it right here. And that will be good for now. We will need to train more hunters, I think. If we're going to rely on the animals. Which we can, because we did get that boon that doubles animal growth. It's absolutely incredible. Brick paving researched. Yeah, I think we'll just be living on animals. So, we're good with that. The stone extractor is not needed. Speaking of animals, we need to cook them. Sorry, if we go to growth, we want a large kitchen. Let's get that. 34 research per day. Perfectly fine by me. Brick paving time. If we were to put a large kitchen down, I guess we'd be putting it on the kitchen. Where would the kitchen be going? +4 if there's a leisure building within 2. +4 if there's brick paving to a dwelling. This is a leisure building right here, right? Yeah. So I can just put bricks anywhere around here. Let's do it on this and this. And then the town center itself is getting an upgrade. City Hall. Alright, good. That's all of our workers. Being used very efficiently. What? Still only 10 surplus? I think that's a lie. We have more than that. But yeah, what I was saying is we're out of rice, so our druggist can't do his drug making anymore. He needs rice for it. Which means that our doctor can't generate a whole lot of health, and we do have a sickness event coming up at some point, and 4 threat. So let's get guys using... Oh, we don't have another healer? I guess I untrained one of them. Watchers... Hang on, we're gonna untrain Rara. So they're not working at that anymore. Instead, they will be trained as a healer. Generating only 7 health per day, that's not much, but it's better than nothing. And the bandages are essentially free. We can make them so easily with all the paper that we produce. This person is working on that. Who else is doing stuff that we don't need? Probably the stone production, to be honest. That watcher can go up and gather water instead. And we have extra people, too. What do we want to do? We can put down some bricks. We can start building the regular kitchen. And then it'll make it quicker when we want to upgrade to the bigger one. Yeah, let's do that. Right there. That's tool making, but we have plenty of tool making as it is. They're making a lot of copper bars, which is excellent. We're producing a lot of copper as well. It's all looking really good. The health is the one thing I'm a little bit concerned about right now. Also, we really don't have much hope generation. I guess we could... Did we research that brothel? We could build one if we researched it. Sorry, it would be under culture. Nope. Alternatively, we could just go with a festival. I think I'd rather do that. 22 hope from one beer and one special food. We may as well build it. I don't know if we'll actually use it though. Plus, if there's an active social building within one. Social buildings are the meeting point. Kind of uninteresting, to be honest. But we'll put it up here. We can use it if we really need to. At the very least, we'll have it there to cure rebellious pips if that ever happens. Yeah, things are going well. Oh yeah, and hunting. So yeah, again, we're sustaining our hunting, but soon we'll have this campfire constructed and we'll be upgrading our other campfires. So we want to be hunting more at some point. Also, we'll need one for raw red meat. But our people are busy. That's fine. We'll just go ahead. Wait a second, are people eating apples? Oops. Did I not disable apple consumption? I'd rather hold on to those for emergencies. Okay, here comes a good nature event. What is it? Oh, that person just rushed into the home. No, unrelated. This guy down here, what's he holding? They're dancing? They're having a grand old time. Oh! Oh! How did that happen? Impulsive birth. A new Pippin appears. Wow. Alright, I guess we're having another kid. That puts us at 49, which is okay. I was just thinking, what was I just thinking? Oh, there you go. They finished constructing this. We need to cook for that. We have 2 people available to train. Let's train one at this place, and we'll train another one as hunting. We'll hunt for red meat. And put another hunter down. Nope, no hunter available. Hold on, who are the available people? Rasiki. Oh. Rasiki. Do we? What are our hunters doing? Hang on. We have one turn. Oh, one's injured. Oh, Tula is stunned. We have these stuns just coming out of nowhere. Did I pick something up that stuns our people? Doesn't look like it. Huh. It's kind of interesting. Oh, we want to generate nature. Let's take people out of something. I don't need to generate more fabric right now. We have 29. There's no hurry. Let's take them out of there just to generate nature instead. That'll be good. And then we're fine for hope. No worries there. Generating a lot of extra cold. We have 14 healing coming in. It's something. Over a long term, it does build up. Yeah, like, I guess we'll just have to stockpile rice and not use it for food. It's kind of strange. I guess we can make a lot of flour during autumn, since we'll be able to harvest so much rice during autumn. But once autumn ends, I kind of just want to hold on to it for emergencies. Should probably get another mill going. Alright, people are happy. This is going to make it a lot easier to deal with the next Hope event as well. Oh my goodness. There's so many people, happy people. 10 pips are happy for 5 days. That's going to add how much? 10 happiness per day, so 50 happiness. That's not bad. Pretty cool. This person's already trained to hunt the sheep. There's just infinite sheep in this area. Hold on, is it more efficient at hunting cows? I just thought of that. No. It's 5 meat no matter what, 7 leather no matter what. Hunting for leather, that's always an option too. I forget about that. Hold on, so we got the kitchen prepared. Large kitchen hasn't been researched yet, but we could train somebody to do this. Let's get one of those people. We have 7 advanced tools. We actually have no regular tools. Should probably make some of those too. No smith available. Our smiths are busy doing smith things. We take one out? Sure. Take one out. We'll make some regular tools with the smith. Cost some wood. That's fine, we can afford it. And the cook is cooking stuff. They're not cooking. Oh yeah, food, apple product. Wait, oh, apples for the still. Right, that's on purpose. We're only producing 1 beer per 4 apples? Hold on, can we not make this more efficient? +1 if there's a fruit maker within 1. What's this thing? This thing's a fruit maker. Building is off season. Okay, don't bother doing that then. I guess we'll just never have efficient beer. That's too bad. Alright, I thought it would apply regardless, just because there was a place beside it. Oh, 200 stockpile. Alright, start gathering the plums and the berries. No workers available. Let's... Oof, we have so much stuff we can stockpile now. More meat. We're actually not getting enough meat. Our other hunter is currently stunned. They're doing the health stuff. I would like to leave them with that. We don't need this many bricks for now. Let's stop with the bricks. Go gather some plums. No work. Wait, what? Oh, is the brick maker a special person? It is. Okay, so that's all you can do anyways. We'll stop making planks. We have 35 of those. Don't need them. The seas gatherer, you can... What can they do? You know what? I was talking about making another mill for autumn. It's not a hurry, but I'd still like to get it going. So we'll build a rain mill here. ×3 during water events. Cool. We'll put it there. And what that lets us do is produce a lot more flour during the harvest season. We're also going to want to put more water down. Just to have more... what are they called? Rice fields. Somebody coming over here? Oh. Iriri is the doctor, and Rari is some job. Oh, the still person. Oh, okay. Well, I guess just keep doing the apples then. I didn't realize. We could pull somebody out of another job. Take them out of the stone job here. Go water that field. Alright, that'll be good. And we do have a temperature omen coming in tonight. We'll see what it is. They finished building the theater for us. Good. And tomorrow we'll have the large kitchen up and running. We are getting a little bit low on soft bread. We could make more if we really... No. Ooh, no, we couldn't. We only have 5 flour. Ooh. Good thing we'll have that kitchen up in time. I guess we could use the regular kitchen in the meantime. Whoa, it's raining? Storm. 50% daily chance of pips becoming wet for 10 days. I still haven't seen anything happen when they get wet, but that's alright. Temperature threat increases permanently by 1, which is a little strange because it's the middle of the summer. You'd think that having water would make it less threatening. Sure. That means an omen is coming in the nature domain. We have a lot of nature. 141 surplus so far. I guess we'll just let them continue working there, but we don't need them to. I feel we'd be safe if we took it out. I'm putting water here just for the rice fields at some point. Also, this guy's making tools for us. They're making that mill. This is completed. Oh, they can just go up there and work for 12 hope right now. Oh. I I thought that'd be a special job. They're making food. They're making food. Yeah, things are looking pretty nice. Our hunter is still stunned for one more day. All right. These guys are still harvesting stuff from the mines. Druggist doesn't have any price to work with. They're working on this health. Apples are happening. Or not apples, plums. Plums are happening. We're using up carrots for the kitchen. Hold on. Where is that kitchen? No. Oh. Oh yeah, this is the one we want. We just want the meat. Not meat and carrots, just meat. Please. Thank you. The carrots are there for, I guess, a rainy day. It is a rainy day. But they're there just in case for who knows what reason. I guess that's it. Also, these are the fancy people, right? The doctor and the still person? No, the still person's working. Hold on. Who's this worker? What should we get them to do? More water? It's raining. Makes sense. Let's do that. We'll put water over here. That hope threat is actually pretty high. I didn't notice. What's the doom in? Do I have a hope problem? Oh, everybody's wet. I hope nothing terrible happens from that. Large kitchen has been researched. What's next? Maybe the hope generation? We could get that brothel. It only costs 10 bricks to build. Okay. Well, we'll spend a lot of time researching it and then 10 bricks. That's fine. A theater with books. That's kind of an option. There's an active leisure building within one. Could build a theater. We don't have any book production though. This here is a bookmaker. They turn leather or paper. Oh, you can use leather? I didn't realize. +1 if there's a knowledge maker within 2, requires cobblestone path to dwelling. Okay, let's go for the bookmaker first. And then yeah, maybe we'll instead. I'm not a fan of going for the brothel here. Let's go for the theater. Actually, before we get the bookmaker, let's research the theater and see what's behind it. Oh, that's the doomsday clock, isn't it? Yeah, never mind. I know what's behind it. I don't want the doomsday clock. So the theater, +5 social building within 2, +15 if active leisure building within 1. It's pretty good. So that's a total of 34 for 2 books. We can produce 2 books right here for the cost of 4 leather. Or paper maker, whatever, or paper. So is that better? 34 per day versus this costing 1 single beer for 45. Yeah, all right. I think we're going for the brothel. It just seems better. We're gonna need a bookmaker anyway to train them, but that's we'll deal with that once we get there. We have 4 people working or available for work. Probably 2 or 3 of them actually. And we did finish researching the large kitchen. Let's upgrade to that. Large kitchen, we'll put that down. How much food do we have? We have 3 meat, 21 soft bread. We're good for now. But we'll have to upgrade our worker. So we'll do this. The cook is going to have to find another job. We're going to have, hold on, our fancy people. They're working. I'm going to get the brewer and the doctor to go make a baby. Not promote class. Make a baby. Costs 1 fabric and 1 soft bread. Fair enough. Oh, wait. What am I doing? It'll take 2 days to upgrade this. The baby's going to take like 4 days to grow. It'd be faster to promote. Alla's growing up tomorrow. So, you know what? Cancel that, you guys. Get back to brewing the beer, and Alla is going to become the fancy person. Can we promote class right now? No handyman available. Okay. So Ala will promote tomorrow and then train the day after. That's perfect. What else do we have? We're doing well on the cold. We're doing fine on the hope. I wouldn't mind generating more hope. Let's get somebody over here. Just, it's free hope. We'll just stick them in that. And the nature thing, I think we can stop doing this, but I don't really have any other jobs for them to do right this moment. For the 24th of summer, so no sense in planting rice just yet. Tools are working fine. Oh, our hunter is back. They can go get some more white meat for us. I think we should train another hunter. What jobs are we doing okay on? We're getting 10 glop and 10 cooked white meat per day right now at this rate. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. We're going to run out of milk eventually, so it won't last forever. I'm going to tell somebody to upgrade this building. The Hunter's Lodge here. And the reason for that is because there's one spot here and one spot here. So having a hunter there full time, eventually they would run out. So I'll have 3 hunters, one to go back and forth between these 2 spots, one to take care of these 2 spots, and one to take care of these 2 spots. So they'll just have infinite supply of meat that way. And then, oh, there's also a spot here I didn't, oh, hold on. Yeah. Never mind, I take it back. Stop that. There's no need. We have got a spot right here. There's also no need not to do it. Go ahead and do it. And we'll train one more hunter. Now, as for who will become that hunter, I think we're going to take one of the watchers. Della, you guys are doing fine. Let's get Della to untrain. And Della will become our new hunter. And then, oh yeah, hold on. Blankets. We never researched the public baths. Let's go for that instead. Public baths and blankets, that sort of stuff. Did I ever get the actual building for the blankets? Growth, the fine tailor, we did. Okay, public baths, because we can use that for either heat or cold. And we need to build ourselves a fine tailor if I haven't already done that. I have. That's what this building is. Okay. We don't have anybody to work there, though. We need more class promotions. The millers, I'm going to keep them doing that. The miners, they're still important. We definitely need the 3 knife masters. I'm surprised we only have 3, actually. Shearers, are we going to have... Okay, the shear is used for turning the wool into the fabric, so we do want to have them doing that. Lumberjack. I don't know if we're going to be using many more planks. Let's untrain the lumberjack. There you go. Actually, hold on. What was this? Honest sign. Okay. Untrain. That's what we want to do. And we're going to promote them. Promote one person there. Our baby is growing up tomorrow, then they'll be promoted. Alright, very good. Oh, and Ariri, what can you do? How about you go help gather plums for now? Okay. Yeah, having a lot of tools is nice. You can just move your people around. Especially with that -2 days for training. I keep talking about that. I feel it's such a good boon to have. Because of this stuff specifically. It helps you out in times of emergency when you need a ton of watchers, for example. And then it's just nice for moving around jobs. I think I could get away with a much lower population because of it. But overall, having a higher population is really nice. 153 surplus, we're generating 30 per day, means we're fine. Yeah, we can just keep going at this rate and we'll be very close to exactly where we need to be. We can take these guys out. Don't need them to be doing that anymore. It just consumes copper. We have 183 surplus, and if we do have an event coming up, we can deal with it. It's only 2 thread even. The health is still being worked on. No smiths available over there. We're still gathering stone. Doing fine on that. Time to train a fine tailor. and to promote another class. Nope. No handyman. Hang on. What are you doing, Ala? Ala... Oh, Ala's being trained here because apparently that isn't the fancy class thing. I thought it was. So hold on, didn't we just promote somebody yesterday? Arbo, Iriri. Let's look at, oops, not that. Let's look at the fancy jobs. We have an idle bourgeois. Okay, well that's just good enough then. Once this thing's upgraded, we can train him. Good, excellent. I went about things the wrong way. That's not a problem. We may as well just get somebody shearing again. Or turning the wool into fabric. Our plums are being gathered. Berries are being gathered. We're doing great on these other things. Yeah, looking pretty good. No knife masters available, unfortunately. Can we make more bandages? Or is that our healers? Yeah, it's our healers, of course. So who is idle? We have one idle bourgeois, one idle doctor, and in terms of useful people, Fecky. Their name is Fecky. I'm not being crude. That's just what they're called. We could get them to gather wood for us. Make more tools, I guess. Yeah, they can go research. Oh no, we don't have any thinkers. Right. Our hunter is working hard. Maybe we'd build another campfire. Currently we have 48 food generation from meat. Let's improve that a little bit. Actually, we can improve that just by upgrading them. Let's upgrade them instead. Cooking, large campfire. Upgrade this one, please. And then... Are there any buildings that I've missed? Arts? Nope, we're good. Oh! Right, the cloakcraft workshop, but we're not going to be using that. We'll stick with blankets. This is pretty good, though. That ends up being way more efficient than a blanket. This is 30, actually. This is 30 per blanket. I like that. That's nice. Yeah, we'll stick with it. Okay. Well, extra workers. I guess we can gather more berries. That's fine use. All right. Good stuff. Doesn't matter if we have idle workers. -1 flour for the cauldron. We're actually going to run out of glop at some point. That's right. I can't maintain that. Yeah, I think we should build another mill even. Because during the autumn season, we want to generate as much flour as possible. If we can stockpile a ton of flour, that'll be a really big deal. The rice is going to be so important. We'll need more farmers. It is the 26th of summer. What are we... Oh, sorry. What are we looking at for days remaining? The 35th. There are 35 days during summer. And we have a temperature event, another nature event, and... Oh, well, we have one of each, really. And then a doom event in the temperature domain. Okay, train this guy here. They'll learn how to cook very well. They know how to turn red meat into darker red meat. Good for them. Yeah, I kind of wonder if we should build more warehouses even. But in terms of rice fields, we've got a lot of spots to put them. I don't need hemp. 101 hemp. We're doing fine. Oh, medicinal herbs. That's a good use for our workers. We can only do that during summer. I completely forgot. We're doing okay on water gathering. We're at plus 48. Let's take somebody out of water. How do we have... Oh, because it's wet weather. Ah, cool. Well, if I take this guy out, we'll have no water generation. It's kind of sad during the wet weather, but the algae is more useful to us. Having said that, I don't think that medicinal herbs are going to be the limiting factor. We'll have more trouble gathering rice than medicinal herbs. Then again, medicinal herbs can only be gathered during the summer and then that's it. Uh-oh. That was not a friendly laugh. Oh no. They're injured. That was awful. Stone hit. Addie is injured for 20 days. Addie and Zari are now enemies. What's going on with all the animosity in our village? Oh man, now they're wet and injured. Can we cure injury in any way? Go back to education. Poisoned. Injured with bandages at the doghouse. Wait, we can do that? Doctor. We have a job for you. Cure injured. Hey, hey! Awesome. I'm glad we have a doctor. Well, that's excellent. And then we have one worker available. We'll put them in the algae collection. Good stuff. 46 surplus hope. We should probably have more. So once we're done researching public baths, we'll go for books. Because then we can get that up and running, produce a couple books, and we will research the brothel. Okay, this has been upgraded. Oh, we don't have a cook. That's right. I guess... I mean, they're going to run out of glop at some point, and then we'll just move them over to cooking the meat. That's fine. Having said that, maybe we'll train somebody. Who could we train? We have a butcher. What's the butcher do? What does the butcher do, actually? Slaughterhouse, kitchen, and butcher's workshop. Oh, they very briefly spent some time working in the kitchen. Let's untrain them. You're no longer a butcher. You are now a cook. We'll get people gathering the plums in their stead. No workers available? Okay. Well, I'm very glad we had the doctor able to cure the injured Pip. That's nice. 60 surplus cold. We'll be fine for this event. See what happens. Oh! Oh no, it's a cataclysm moment. Oh! A sinkhole? Here goes one of our algae collectors. I hope the person wasn't there. A terrain become sinkhole. Cataclysm threat increases permanently by 1. Heavy structure. What? Heavy structure? It was water. It was water, right? I think it was. Sure. We have an omen coming up in the health domain. Yeah, I am a little worried about that. Is there anything else we can do for health? We go to healing. This definitely requires medicine, which requires rice. And then other than that, the Medra's Hut is our best bet. Oh, the Medra's Hut can use medicinal herbs, though. 12 per day. I guess that's an option, yeah. It's a little bit better. 2 more than the infusion. Or the bandages. Well, we'll just keep doing our best here. 157 surplus means we should be in a decent state when it comes to the actual event. But it's going to be at 5 threat. That's a little bit concerning. Like, look at this. We have 61 heat per day from this. 18 of it's from production, but still. 40 per day. Yeah. I think we'll be alright. We'll be alright. Enough hope being generated, kind of. Nature being generated. Well, no nature's being generated. Cataclysm is. I think we'll be alright. Let's carry on. Alright, this is a good event. Despite the eerie music. And after this, all the heat that we're generating from fires and stuff is helpful to us. They're talking about something, but I can't see it. Pip has brought some wood and thinks we should place a well here. What? Should we do that? Buildings appear if we let them build, or we gain 2 wood. We keep the resources. Really? Alright, let them build a well. Okay. Good job, buddy. Well done. You constructed a well. One building appears in the village. Compared to that one over there, it's a little bit pitiful. Sorry. Public baths. Can we do anything with this sinkhole? No. It's just there in the middle of town. Unwalkable base. If you tried to throw a stone into the hole, you would never hear it land. Scary, huh? Now, public baths can be constructed. Let's go for the education side of things. Making books. Bookmaker. And we can use that for stuff. In terms of public baths, we have somebody that can actually work this, apparently. This person. No, it's a different job. They have a slightly different hat on. Same tool, though. So the public baths, plus if there's an active leisure building within one. And leisure buildings are things like the festival and the shared table. Yeah. Well, the festival it is, right? Shared table takes 2 people and generates up to 5 hope. Not worth it. This takes 1 person, can generate up to 22 hope. It's really good. So, yeah. Let's get our public baths. It's interesting that we would need to have an active one next to it. Requires a cobblestone path to a dwelling. We can put that there, but we definitely need to build some cobblestone. Let's do so. Cobblestone to a dwelling. I could go across this and connect to the main, that area. Or we could just go through this. Feels kind of bad to, it's whatever. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Dwelling's right there. Actually, remove plans for that. We'll put it down here. We don't have anybody available to do so. We don't have anybody to build that either. What jobs do we not need? Water is going down steadily. We're generating cold. We don't need to generate any more cold, right? Our next temperature event is in autumn, where we actually need heat. So we'll take all the watchers out. No more cold generation. We're good. So we can put the guy here. I'm going to tell them to build this, build this, build this. And cancel that one. Okay. The doctor is... He's in. The doctor's in. Doesn't have anything to do. Alright. So yeah, definitely not going to gather any more sheep. So we are at a limit for blankets. Fabric and blankets are... Yeah, we've hit the stockpile limit. Not literally, but in terms of what we will generate from now on. Okay, season change in 5 days. We have health, we have happiness. We don't have nature, we don't have temperature, but the temperature we kind of do because it'll flip over in a few days. I could upgrade this. Do we need to though? No, not really. Let's go there. So somebody can work on that. We'll have enough food generated by it alone. And the glop is still being produced. We're going to run out of flour today, right? Wait a second, what are they making glop out of? They're using red meat for it. Huh. How do I feel about that? I guess we kind of have infinite red meat, right? Only if the hunter's actually working there. Where the heck did the hunter go? They were supposed to be hunting the sheep. That's right. The kitchen, they're also using red meat. So we pretty much have infinite red meat as it is. So sure, just keep making glop out of it. I don't mind that. Druggist, nobody to do that. They're making blankets for us. Wonderful. There's no way to improve the efficiency on this? No. And I did talk about making another rain mill. I'm still going to do that. Rain mill, we'll stick it over here. It's fine. This place is being constructed. Tomorrow we'll have the bookmaker ready to go. I'm just going to progress the day. Sure, there's one person lazying about. That's fine. We're going to be maxed out on plums now. Maxed out on plums and berries, so we can pull workers out of that. Cool stuff. Running low on apples. Can we use plums for that? Hold on. Why are we using apples? Bookmaker has been researched. Let's have a quick look over here. Oh, we could use berries, we could use plums. Whoopsie daisy. I'll use the apples. Those are the limited resource. I'm going to stop gathering berries for now. We'll keep them on the map just in case we can use them before winter. Actually, do they go away when the autumn arrives? I'm not sure. We have a lot of plums available. Yeah, just keep harvesting plums. That's fine. Even though we'll be losing some every day. There's also somebody else gathering berries. This guy down here. Where are we at? Okay, so the bookmaker's completed. We could research a library to get better research. We really don't need it. Also, we'd have to research parks and stuff. Libraries are really good. We made really good use of it at some point. But a brothel is the way we're going today. Let's build ourselves a bookmaker. Paper maker within 2, knowledge maker within 2. Okay. Seems like a good spot to put it. Cobblestone path to a dwelling, right? So we'll do this. There we are. Yeah, it feels really good to be able to just put things down. People do it. Don't have to worry about the resources because we have so many. Very relaxing. There's an event happening off to the left. We'll find out in a moment what that is. Oh, that person's clueless. And wet. Della gained the clueless quirk because they're not the smartest. Okay. So, stone paving, that's still going up. That's still going up. I think we're looking good. We don't need the water, but we'll get somebody gathering it anyway. -1 water for the cauldron. Oh. It's perfectly fine by me. Surplus nature. Should we get a couple people working on that? Nah, there's no rush. It'll be fine. Fabric. -3 for the loom, but then we're not generating any fabric? Is that right? 3 wool into 4 fabric. This shows -2 fabric. Yeah, I trust the game. We should go to 32 here, I think. 53 and 32. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Hey, where's my fabric? The game didn't give me my fabric. Sure. It is a nature event. Plus 27 per day. No problem. We won't be able to last 5 days on our current surplus, but we can just take a day. This guy's... Oh, there you go. Now he's making fabric. Oh, I see. One day he consumes the wool and the next day he produces the fabric. That's neat. So it's not both on the same day. I like that. That's good. They're still building things, still building things. We can... Well, we could use more wood, I guess. Our water is fine. Let's take our water guy out. Just produce nature for a day. And we have a lot of copper and copper bars, so we are going to be fine for the apocalypse. I am not worried. I guess the one thing that would be concerning is if we were generating way too much cataclysm during the apocalypse. But I think we'll be all right. We could just build that other temple. Ooh, oh, he's contagious. We can cure that. Oh, well, we can cure that if we have an antidote. Zeri is contagious. Weird rashes. Sickness threat increases permanently by 1. So I don't want to find out what happens if we leave that alone. Let's cure him. What does it take? Is it cure contagious with an antidote? Dang. Oh wait, we have an antidote. No free patient available. Rary, you are sick. I'm going to... What is Rary doing? Let's look at ailments. 1 contagious person. Rary is busy cooking food. We do not want the contagious guy cooking the food. Let's cure contagion. And somebody else can go cook the food? Yes, they can. Okay. The temperature's still fine. 161. I don't think we need them anymore. Well, we'll generate for... No, I don't think we need them to do that anymore. Is that right? 27 per day. 101. Yes, they do. One more day. And then they'll be good. Oh, how are we doing on the food? We have some surplus meat. Some surplus glop as well. That's okay. We'll want to be a little bit more careful with how we're using our food stuff when we get into winter. Because then it'll be a long length of time where we can't gather more animals, or at least the animals won't be able to grow anymore. So yeah, it'll be important to be... we'll have to ration properly. Autumn, the cold domain is enabled. Oh, I should have been growing the rice already. Seasonal threat is set to 2+ a year. Let's grow a whole bunch of rice. I forgot about that. Sure. There's an event in the temperature domain. We are generating 35 cold? That's a lot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do we have for heat? Nothing here, apparently? Oh my goodness, this stuff doesn't work because it's wet. If I cure wet with a hemp, I can then set it on fire. Hold on, what do we have for heat generation? Is that it? 18 from our fires. Oh, Smith, hang on. Smith, come over here, generate a little bit more heat. That's it, eh? Oh no. 35 from the threat. Well, I need that public baths up and running. Oh, look, public baths. No bath tender available. Train bath tender. Oh, hold on. What jobs? Oh, we want to keep the doctor. So I'm going to untrain the brick maker. We have 35 bricks. I think we'll be fine for a long while. Spabobo? That's a hard name to say. You have been... Shoot. I meant to untrain him. Ah, dang it. Okay. Let's try that again. Brewer. Okay, the brewer. We're going to untrain the brewer. Because it's not a vital job. And we're going to train them in the public baths. And then we're going to promote promote him to a higher class again so he can train in either of these. Doesn't really matter. Okay. We should be good for temperature once this is up and running. But that definitely brings up an issue. Because if we're having a temperature problem already for heat. Actually, you know what? During autumn and winter, we're not going to have that many temperature events. You can see 1 per day. We have a decent amount of wool saved. I think it's going to be fine. I think we'll be okay with what we have. But the rice, on the other hand, let's plant some of that. We have 10 workers available, which is awesome. One of them is the doctor, so he won't actually be doing anything to help us. But he helps when it's important. Rice paddy, one over here. Rice paddy over here. We're going to plant as many as we can on underground water and meadows. And I do think we want to train another farmer. Oh yeah, they're planting that. These things are ready to run once we have some rice. Yeah. We have a good amount of cooked red meat. We have a good amount of the other foods as well. It's all looking pretty nice. I guess we could cure wetness. No, the public bath will be enough. We'll be fine. Good stuff. That actually ended up being exactly the number of people that we had available to work. We could plant some more water, I guess. If we have 2 farmers working this, that's 24 rice per day. Are we actually consuming 24 rice per day? I don't think so. 2 farmers is probably enough. It'll be 5 days until that starts up. I could have had that started today. Oops. Sure. All I had to do was plant them 5 days ago. Okay, here comes the sickness event. And we're good. 43 per day. We have 198 surplus. We'll generate a little bit more health over the next couple days, and then we can take our healers out and get them to replenish the bandages or ointments or whatever. Infusion, I mean. The public bath is generating cold. Cold is not what we want. We want heat. Oh, and the heat, it wants there to be an active knife master. Let's take him out of this. using some of our soft bread and beer. How do I feel about that? I guess, let's see. Oh, cooked red meat and beer? I'd rather do that. Hold on to the soft bread because that's a rare resource for us right now. Or just cooked meat. Hold on to the beer. You know what? I think I'd prefer to do that. We're gonna have way more cooked red meat than we need. He's not generating a lot of hope, and I don't mind that at all. The main point is to boost our heat production. 4 days. Yeah, we'll be good. I think. We'll have a high roll at least. Surplus nature. Do we need a second public baths? Ooh, I don't want to do that. Generating 52. The main thing is, this is a problem because the season just changed. If the season hadn't just changed, we would have time to build up heat before the event actually even began. So we're fine. We're fine for the future. We'll foresee them coming. We'll have surplus. Oh, yeah, speaking of surplus, we don't need these guys doing that. I'm going to plant more water. Plant more water? Dig more groundwater? What are they actually doing for this? They're watering the ground and it just stays underground water. We can put it over here. Just do it like that. Oh, we got so many extra workers. We'll gather more seeds and herbs. Why not? This person is still hunting here? Yes, they are. Good. And grain mills have nothing to do at the moment, even though it is raining. Oh, yeah, it's raining. That's right. Raining for 6 more days. Dang it. Well, 4 days from now, we'll have some rice for them to use. We'll get some efficient flour going. And I think that's it. 1 more day for that to be constructed. Not much else for our people to do, so we'll pass the day. All right, still looking very good. More wet people. Oh no, our hunter's stunned. Just at random. Sure. It must be a Randolph thing. Maybe I misread it or didn't read that part. 127 surplus. We're gaining 19 per day. Means we're good. 5 days at 19 per day. No worries. If there were, then we could change this up to use beer to generate more hope. But no need. And then, yeah, we're at 63% tonight, and we'll just keep going up over the next couple of days. A bookmaker. Hey! This takes a fancy person. No, it doesn't. It just takes an artisan. Do we not have an artisan already? I feel we do. Shearer. Artisan. We do have an artisan. What are they doing? Oh, they're making blankets. I'm going to take them out of the blankets for a day. They can just come over here and do this. We have a good amount of paper stockpiled. They're producing 2 books. We can train somebody in the brothel with books. Brothel which hasn't been researched yet. So they're going to make books for 1 day and that should be good enough, really. I feel there was something else we needed books for, but I can't remember what it was. So we'll progress the day. Yeah, we have a good number of tools stockpiled. Oh yeah, I promoted a class, didn't I? We could train them in the brewery or in the brickmaking. Again, I don't think we really need brickmaking right now. We have at least 30 bricks. We're going to be consuming 10 of them for our brothel, and I don't know what else we'll be building after that. Okay, successful nature event. We actually had all four events going on at the same time there. Kind of cool. These poor, wet, soggy miners. They're suddenly efficient, though. Efficiency! 2 buildings become efficient for 5 days. That's nice. Brothel researched. So we are able to generate more cataclysm now. How wonderful. We may as well get people working here. We have the extra workers. I'm trying to think of a synonym for workers. Hearth. Turns blankets into a lot of heat. It is better, isn't it? It requires the same person as for the public baths. You know what? It's just so much better. 220, let's research it. I don't know if we'll actually... Yeah, we'll probably use it. Brothel stuff. So, bourgeois housing within 1. We don't want that, because it also boosts the amount of sickness that we create. Requires a social within 1. Oh, shoot. Well, that's the social. So we'll just put another social down. That's fine. And heals depression with fear. You know what? Actually, we could replace the theater with the brothel. It doesn't directly replace it, but it kind of fills the same role, doesn't it? It just requires a social building within 1. The festival would actually need an active social building. Heals rebellious. Oh, the festival heals rebellious, but the brothel heals depression. What we might do here is get rid of this building and put a brothel down. Let's do that. Dismantle this. Brothel will go there instead. And... oh, it doesn't require bricks going anywhere. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. And the reason I'm thinking of that is for the public baths. Because the public baths needs an active thing. We'd much rather have the brothel be active. That sounds weird. We'd much rather have an active brothel than an active theater. Or, yeah. But in terms of gameplay, that is the case. Nothing can be produced there. He's working there. The bookmaker can move over here instead. Okay. 2, we're getting more heat. This stuff is fine. This stuff is fine. Good stuff. Well done, everybody. And our rice should be growing tonight. That's exciting. We'll have jobs for quite a few people. 110 copper ore. After we research the hearth, let's go for cutting forests down so that we can actually do stuff with the mountains here. That person is surrounded by flies, it seems. He's happy about it though. Liking. Just liking himself. The village gains 2 hope. Saka likes Labo. Isn't Labo the killer? Getting to know each other. Where is Labo? That's kind of strange. He was just standing there on his own. I have a bad feeling about that. We need to talk, Elder. Afraid to see you? You must have realized by now that things are not as they seem. Oh, it is more than a little game. We domains. The dooms are of our own invention, of course. Giftak? It is quite simple. A game of cat and mouse, if you will. We feed on your emotions. We lure villagers to new lands, we play with them, and the cycle continues. Pray! I have a plan that could help us both. We are not going along with that plan. So, it is time to harvest. Oh no, actually, the crops are growing tonight. I didn't realize. Let's just progress the day then. We'll have an 84% chance on the temperature event, which I feel is a pretty healthy chance. Oh wait, that rice grew? Wait a second. No, it was all at the same time, so must have just grown this moment as I was moving the screen. Alright, test your fate. Let's do it. Easy win. Oh yeah. Super easy. Hey, he found some rocks. Good job, buddy. Oh, wow. Oh, he found a lot of rocks. 22 stone from a stone stash in the mountains. Here we go. It's harvesting time. Let's put these two farmers in next to each other so I can kind of keep track of that. And then we're going to have the rain mills going with our 3 millers. And it's raining, so we're going to be producing a lot of flour. That is wonderful. 5 people can still have jobs. Oh, let's build the brothel. Leisure brothel right here. And that'll be handy. Health-wise, well, we're doing fine. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I didn't need to have these guys doing this. Let's make more bandages. Oh, we're almost out of bandages. Yeah. Turn that paper into bandages. We are actually consuming more paper than we're producing right now. But if that becomes a problem, I can just take one of the thinkers out. Or even multiple thinkers out. They don't have to be doing that anymore. I'm going to progress the day because why not? How are we doing on food, actually? Any problems here? Raw red meat. We are gaining that. Cooked red meat, we're gaining on that. We're gaining on everything. Excellent. Oh, we could be getting more white meat. Oh, because our hunter got stunned. Where is our hunter? We'll put them back in their tent. Okay. Have to keep checking up on them. Our hunters are repeatedly getting stunned. I wonder if that's actually a quirk that they have. Is it the same hunter? Let's check them tomorrow. Once all this counting is done. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, found tools in the trees. Alright, well that's helpful. Gain 2 basic tools, thanks. Now this hunter over here. Let's see if they come back to work. You. I'm watching you. Okay, Tula. You keep getting stunned. You're wet, dizzy, and funny. Dizzy. 5% daily chance of getting the stunned element. Oh, figured it out. Okay, that's what dizzy does. All right. Interesting, interesting. So dizzy is actually pretty bad for us. It's triggered quite a few times. 5% chance. So once every 20 days on average? Yeah, that feels about right. Flour here. 27 flour. Hold on, hold on. What else do we need to use rice and stuff for? The druggist? Get somebody working there. And flour obviously would be used for this stuff. The glop. We can make some glop out of milk, although I really think that just leaving them using the red meat makes more sense. That way we can make glop out of milk during the winter when we can't produce as much red meat. Oh, the red meat's also only being done every 2 days. Right. Every 2 days they hunt 1 sheep. I almost think I should just build another hunter here. Or put a hunter here between the cows and the sheep. Or just beside the cows. I mean, there's 2 sets of cows here. That would make more sense. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to put a big game hunter there. Okay. Might switch. Put another person in as a hunter there. Do we have any more stuff to do? The rice is fine. The cooling. We'll take them out of the public baths for now. Just to conserve the blankets. Yeah, we can use those with the hearth later on. The heating is fine. We'll leave that as is. Hope is being generated. No health is being generated. They're making more of those. But now the medicine is up and running, I feel much better about our health situation. I might even make a second druggist, actually. Actually, that would be a really good idea. Let's do that. Health, druggist. It can go anywhere, really. So we'll put it right here. Actually, I'd rather... Let's put it right here. We'll ruin both trees. We're consuming 6 red meat. 4 of it as food and 4 of it as entertainment, which we don't need anymore. We should take him out of there. Oh! Whoa! Okay, these guys are up to something. They're discussing, they're dancing, there's a little bit of a light bulb. They had an idea. I know, let's invent umbrellas. The village gains 6 knowledge. Go for it. Wait, that's the Doom, isn't it? It is. Oh. We need this again. Alright. So, gaining 2 heat per day for 8 days, 44 heat, means we're not going to have a 100% chance. The rain has stopped. So, these things are no longer wet. We could generate some more heat. No watchers available. Oh yeah, we just don't have any workers available is what it is. We can stop with the nature. 203 surplus nature. Let's get a couple of guys burning herbs. There we go. Just to get up to 100%, and then we can take them out, and we'll be happy. Good stuff. And now these fields are depleted. We have a lot to go, but that's all right. We're going to get people to replant them so they're prepared. How are we doing on that rice? 25 rice. Yeah, we could certainly be stockpiling the rice more quickly. I want to get another farmer. Because autumn only lasts for so long. We're on the 9th of autumn. How many days in autumn? Wow, we can only see the day 16, but I don't think it's as long as the autumn in the first year. So, in terms of workers, we still have a lot of watchers. Here, Hello, we're going to untrain you and train you as a farmer. You're going to work down here. And then somebody else can plant. Oh, nobody else can plant. We don't need... Oh yeah, we do kind of want the campfires to keep going for the heat production. We don't need as many seeds. Do we? 129 seeds. That's fine. Let's use one person to go around planting things. Okay. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, we're just stockpiling the hope and the health. Not a lot of hope, to be honest. But that's what the brothel will be for. If we do need a bunch, then we'll be able to make it. Using beer. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I still could train somebody to do the beer. I have a high-class citizen who's standing around with no job. Oh no! Somebody's bleeding? Toe is bleeding for 5 days. From a cat scratch? Okay, get that cat out of here. We should have eaten them when they arrived. Just kidding. Still worth it. Still worth having the cat around. Research completed on the hearth. And we're going to research how to cut down forests. We'll learn to chop down a tree after all this time spent with wood stacks. The bleeding pip, we don't want them to die. So let's get a physician to cure Toe. I'm going to get them out of there. Cure bleeding. Let somebody else. No cook available. Oh, right. Toe is specifically a cook. So we'll not be generating as much heat and stuff today. That's too bad, but we'll survive. And then... Oh yeah, the other worker is going to replant the rice fields. This guy is harvesting the rice. Excellent. Plus 36 per day, minus 16. Plus 20 per day means only, well, 10-ish days until we're near full. I guess it's more like 18 days? Or 8 days, excuse me. Yeah, that hope is not rising very rapidly. So this thing can generate 45 hope per day. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll stockpile it. Oh yeah, nobody's working on this either. No more rice fields to plant. Toe, you can go back to doing this. Somebody can go back to making the bandages, and we'll train a brewer. That'll be a good use of their time because we have so many plums. Oh, we can't harvest any more plums though. That's alright. We have a lot stockpiled. We'll be able to make tons of beer. 50 beer from those 200 plums, and another 50 beer from those 198 berries. I guess 49 beer from those. And then some more from the apples. We'll have as much beer as our people want. There you go. Research complete on the cut forest already. That was fast. That was really fast. Do we want more stockpiling? Stone extractor, iron mine. During the apocalypse, we'll need more cooling, right? Let's go for a cellar. Cellar and a better cellar. Now, we just researched how to cut the forest, so let's get somebody doing that. Chop down these trees here. No workers available. Oh, I need to train this guy as a lumberjack. I think we'll keep cutting into our watchers. Hang on. Watcher Kono, you aren't doing anything right now. I'm going to train you over here. And tomorrow you'll be chopping down some trees. What else do we have? We are at 100%. One more heat to get 100%. That's fine. The health is going all right. Oh, the druggist. Where's that? Somebody needs to build that. We don't have any workers available though. Water generation isn't needed right now. Let's go build a druggist instead. Also the brothel. It is time to promote someone. Do we stop with the herbs? Hang on, 4 days remain. If I cut out both of these, we're gaining 2 per day. 9 more heat. We won't quite have 100%. We'll whatever. One person will still do that. The other person is going to get promoted. We are promoting a handyman. No handyman available. Kono. Oh, Kono's already training. That's why. Right. Well, we just got another. Where's our idle watcher? Nah, whatever. Fella, you deserve an upgrade. Who's our idle person? Lano? Okay, Lano, you can go do what Tella was doing. Yeah, so we'll build a bunch of cellars for storage space, but also just to produce cooling when we need it in the apocalypse. The temperature domain is definitely the most threatening. The public baths help a lot with that. Oh, the hearth. I also got a hearth. How much do I actually care about the hearth? I don't know. Like, I could put it right here. Cost 6 bricks. We can afford it. Okay, it's just straight up better for eating. We'll do it. And yeah, brick paving here and here. So we'll get that done eventually. Who is available for work? Tella just got promoted. Tella, you're gonna go work in the brothel. Okay, Randolph is going over to teach her how. Yeah. Oh yeah, this carpenter needs to chop down those trees instead. We don't need more planks. Also, it looks like we have more wood production than we need, so we can take some people out of there. Research completed on the cellar. Here, you go over here. And after the cellar, we have the insulated cellar. It does require rice to build it, but it produces a lot more cold. 20 storage, 10 storage. More storage too. That'll be nice to have. I have, yeah, a lot more wood production than we need. Oh, I guess we need... okay, alright. We'll just take one of them out. Bricks. Oh yeah. Build this place. And is that it? I did want to have somebody planting rice. Seems we have a lot of jobs going on. Let's take someone out of the mines. Tell them to plant the rice. Return to nature a little bit. Bandages are being produced. That's good. We are running a little bit low on paper, but again, that doesn't really matter because if we ran out of paper, we just remove some of our researchers. No problem. Blankets are being made and used. Surplus heat. Oh, yeah. Take this guy out of this place. And then we'll just use him to plant more rice. $169 medicinal herbs, by the way. That's great. Not much medicine stockpile because we've been using it. Actually, 200 surplus health. I think that's a good spot to stop with the health production. That'll be fine. And then... okay, we have more fields to plant. Let's do those. Put some bricks down as well. How's our rice? Ooh, we're actually getting close to 200 rice. Wonderful. Also, we're at 126 flour. So, okay. Yeah, we'll need to kind of balance our flour production and start producing some bread. I have something for you. Fulewa! Nros wet. Oh, I am always serious. I propose a pact. You see, there is some power struggle among us domains. Pray, owl pew sock? Give me your strength, and the village will be spared. Think about it. Oin! I'm not afraid of you. The domain makes an offer. It wants to make a pact with you in exchange for more power. Will you trust it? If we trust the domain, then production of heat increases by 25%, production of cold increases by 25%, and we have a debt with the domain. Or we can doubt it, and all buildings become efficient for 5 days. And they become angered. I like to doubt the domain. Let's do that. Even though it is definitely the most threatening one. We have efficient buildings for 5 days. You dare to defy me? Gogsi, little miracle, is that? Oh, you will regret this.